love your shoes. I'm really sorry about this. But is that workwear or is that party wear or is it a bathroom slipper?
It's let me say, it can be used as a bathroom slipper. It can be used as a party wear. It can be used as a business wear.
I don't have any shoe like that.
Yeah, so it's a universal. It's a new universal global workspace shoe. You feel you're at home when you wear.
Is that a trend you are starting?
Yeah. So the whole idea is you feel at home when you're in something like a bathroom slipper, but you're still working. So
wow, that's profound. Yeah. So there's a lot of talk about working from home. I think you've basically cracked it.
Yeah.
The discussion is not about whether I should work from home or whether I should work from office. I think it's about what do I get at home that I can bring to my office.
I think, yeah, exactly. I mean, everyone wants to work from home.
Your slippers basically define that whole concept.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's everything I like to do. I wanted to have a red sofa at home, but I couldn't have it. So I got the red sofa to office. So, I mean, the whole idea is like what you want, the good things that you can't have in your home, maybe because of a space constraint or too many inhabitants and you can't have a personalized choice. Why not get it to office? I mean, you're at home at office rather than being at office at home. So it's a reversal role play, I would say.
I'm feeling at home in your office, I must say that, yeah. Okay, just one thing, if you don't mind checking. She leans on the other side. Just check if it goes.
I told you it's my neck. It's my neck.
Yeah, so no, does it go out of frame? Doesn't, right? Yeah. I thought, yeah. I thought you were about to fall. So I understand you've got a back pain. Is it too much of work?
No, nothing really.
Do you get enough rest?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but this is a big serious problem in offices today. People, it's not only about ergonomics, but I think people just work non-stop. And hardly there's the concept of rest that it can actually relax.
I don't think so. Me and my office are in that plan because if anyone even sits for 20 minutes straight on their chair, I think they're abnormal. So, because everyone is always moving around, everyone's always talking to each other. If you don't find them here, they're half the time in the canteen smoking or eating and you have to drag them back. So, no, we are not hardworking, but we are good working people. So, and it's not about, you have to sit on your table desk and work or be in front of a computer. I think we are working 24 hours. So, if you say that, yes, we're working a lot, but that you are even working when you're sleeping in your bed. And you're thinking that time. Where do you work from?
So who's being interviewed here?
I mean, I'm asking you. Where do you like being?
I work from anywhere. I mean, yeah. I probably don't work as much from my office as I work from other places. In fact, so while consulting a client recently, the big debate was that why should the CEO have the biggest office in the workplace? Because he's the guy who's 90% of the time out of the office, and the junior manager is saying
I completely agree. I mean, the guy who is the brain here, he has the smallest office, the smallest space, which is Mangesh's space. Yeah. I do the least work and I have the biggest space.
Yeah.
But so
you do the least work?
Yeah. I only think, I only direct or I only guide, but I rarely do work.
So you're a believer of eureka moments. Ideation can happen anywhere. So are there like you create spaces within the office to have these moments?
No, I think we don't create spaces. I think we create cultures. It's not about creating spaces which a lot of IT offices have, like, just spread across faltu bean bags and create colorful spaces. I think that's very cliched. It's very stupid. I think the culture that you invite is more important. It's more important to, yes, I can have a drink in my office at 5 o'clock in the evening, or I can brainstorm with my team, or I can break, when you talk about breaking barriers, it's breaking the barriers of the so-called set systems that we have. if you're able to do that, I think then you can create eureka moments or innovations every time of the day. You don't have to be in a bathtub for that.
I completely agree. In fact, I was speaking with a cousin of mine who very proudly told me about the new office. The new office has got a gym, it's got a yoga room, it's got some playroom, and I think it's been about 3 months. So I asked her, how many times have you been to the gym? Never. I said, why? Because my boss will think that if I'm spending too much time in the gym, that I'm neglecting my work.
Then why
So they
create
actually
it?
look down upon. So I think you're absolutely right. I think it's not being playful is not an activity. Play is not an activity. It's more of a mindset. Is that
True.
that's what you're saying, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I think half the time people are creating these things not for their people, but just to kind of show the world, we're
Yeah,
cool.
I'm cool. Yeah.
Which is so stupid. I mean, how can you just be cool by having statements written on the wall?
Yeah.
And if you don't invite that culture,
Right.
or if you don't live that,
Instead of having beer at 5 p.m.
yeah.